Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I just want to say thanks to everybody that's been tuning in and liking my videos and sharing them around. And I hope you all had a great new year. So anyway, slightly late, I have been very busy, but today is our January games, upcoming games on the on platforms, whatever this month. And this is one that I think is quite cool because they're quite I know they're quite common on the Switch, and I always find them quite relaxing, but it's basically a picture creation puzzle game where you need to fill in the blanks and find out an image. And there's been 7 of these. This is the 7th one. They've even done ones with certain game images and all sorts. They're really well made and they're quite relaxing, and this is already out. It came out 2 days ago or 3 days ago. And as you can see, it's quite a fun little puzzle game. They're quite common, I believe. As I said, this is the 7th one, and there's been some other random special editions on the Switch. And this one in particular came out this month. There's been a few on the PlayStation as well, on the PS4. And those ones come with easy trophies, which is always fun. But I find these games quite relaxing, so I wanted to mention this here on the channel. As you can see, they can get quite complex, and the game comes with an awful lot of puzzles for you to complete. And that, as I say, is out already. It's out as of the 10th. It came out. I was in America actually. Over here, it's already out in last year in December. Next on the docket is a game called Mushroom Wars 2. Now, I did watch this quite a fair bit of different gameplay and different other bits and pieces. Now, I didn't even realise there'd been a first game, which is a bit strange, I know. But this game reminds me an awful lot of some of the Pixel Junk Monsters games. And it looks an awful lot of fun. It's basically like a top-down game where you've got to figure out how to get rid of all of the bad guys via doing certain moves or certain structures. So it's a real-time strategy game with mushrooms, and you go to war and off you go and yada yada yada. But obviously there's a lot more strategy to it. Now, I think this has come out on Switch and PlayStation 4. So then it is automatically there via backwards compatibility, as we know, and it does look a lot of fun. I might source the first game first to try it, because you don't want to start with the sequel, maybe, but it does look an awful lot of fun, and I want to mention it here on the channel because it is an indie game, and what my channel's about. But this type of top-down strategy game I felt had kind of been left in the past almost. The Pixel Junk Monsters 2 game I used to play a bit on the Switch. I think it had, on the Vita. I think it had a Switch port, but they seem very rare these days. So if you like this type of thing, I'd definitely give this one, or maybe the first one, a go. And yeah, that comes out tomorrow, I believe. Now, next is a re-release of a very good game that I really enjoyed on the PS4 and on the Switch, and it's a re-release onto the PlayStation 5. It's River City Girls. Now, we do have River City Girls 2 coming out later in the year. However, this is just the first game being re-released again with some extra bells and whistles for the PS5. Now, I'm not sure whether the original version on the Switch and the PS4 are going to get an upgrade, but basically this is a retro-inspired 2D beat-em-up, Alapesh-like, Battletoads or Streets of Rage and all those ones, and I really loved this game. It was so much fun. So, I mean, did it require a re-release onto the PS5? Probably not, but we've got it nonetheless, and it comes with its own trophy pack and some extra features, which is nice. It's just a full re-release might have been a little bit overkill, because I don't really see how a game like this can benefit too much from the PS5's power over just it being a PS4 game. But nonetheless, that's out, and as I say, it's been re-released on the PS5 later this month. Now, another game which has got a PS4 and PS5 version, again, I don't really know how this game can really benefit from having a PS5 version, really. Might as well just stick with the PS4 version. But we've got the sequel to the critically acclaimed Windjammers, which is absolutely amazing game. I loved this thing. The first one was so addictive on the Vita. I played it quite a fair bit on the Vita. It did then go on to get releases on the Switch, and it was on the PS4 as well as the Vita at the time. However, the sequel, I believe it's on Switch and PS4, PS5. I'm not sure if it's getting an Xbox release or not. I don't think it is. But the game looks amazing. They've obviously upped the ante quite considerably and looks absolutely spot on. I cannot wait to play this one. This comes out quite late in the month. I think it's the 27th of January. Looks awesome. Graphics are really spot on, and there's all new level design, all new modes, all new stadiums. The lot. They've gone to the nth degree and really pushed it to the max for this version. There has been limited run games version already been released and in pre-order, so if people are looking out for that one, I believe it runs out in a few days to have the pre-order in. But yeah, absolutely awesome. Cannot wait for this. And obviously, if you've not played the first one, considering it's such similar gameplay, 20th of January there, you see. Considering it's such similar gameplay, I would probably say just get the new one and don't worry about the old one on that one, because it's not like there's probably a storyline or anything. And the game really comes into its own on Windjammers with co-op and multiplayer, mostly. Now, towards the end of the month, we are getting Pokemon Legends Arceus, or whatever it's called. I think it says Arceus, but maybe people might not like that one. Arceus, I've heard it referred to as sometimes, but that's not how it's pronounced. And that is towards the end of the month as well. Maybe this one's the 27th. But it's very much the new world, 28th, very much the new world of how the Pokemon games are looking these days. And then slap bang at the end of the month, we're getting a re-release of Uncharted 4 and Uncharted The Lost Legacy. And yeah, I can understand why these are getting a re-release on the PS5 and these are actually going to PC now. They've been out a very long time, mind. And yeah, I do understand these getting a re-release more because obviously they can definitely leverage the PlayStation 5's power a lot more. And if they're going through the nth degree to, you know, redevelop them in some form for the PC, they might as well just re-release the higher end versions for the PlayStation 5 as well. And that is, I think that's the 29th. And as much as I do want to play the game, I've not actually played The Lost Legacy. I've got it, I've had it since it came out, I've never got round to playing it yet. So I'll probably play the PS4 version first anyway before the PS5. And I kind of want to play the second and third one again before playing the fourth one. And I never did platinum the fourth one, so kind of need to do that first before the PS4. Anyway, if you know of any games that are coming out this month you're looking forward to, just drop them down below. you have any questions, please do so the same. And if you're new around here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and goodbye.